Yo, what is going on YouTube? Technically T bringing you another case review for the Samsung Galaxy A71. And you already know we have basically one of my all-time favorite cases on deck, and that's going to be the Ringke Fusion X. Of course, shout out to Ringke for always looking out for the channel, dropping the latest cases for the latest devices. So basically what we have here, like I said, is the Fusion X. We have them in 3 different colors. We have a blue, a black, and we have my favorite camo. And you guys already know I love the camo. That's what I currently rock on my iPhone Pro Max. So it's a case that I just love, man. I'm pretty sure I have it for other cases in here. I just don't have it quickly accessible. But yeah, man, that is one of my favorite cases. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and show you the A71. Boom, here it is, A71. As I always say, probably one of the most beautiful phones out there to date. So let's go ahead and slap one on, and we'll basically go through all the aspects of the case, and then we'll just go ahead and slap the other ones up there just so you can see the color of it. So of course, let's go ahead and rock with the camo, man. Let's go ahead and do my all-time favorite. So let's go ahead and actually run through the actual case itself. So on that left side is going to be completely closed. On that right side, you get your plus and your minus, which is actually labeled. You do get a textured power button there, so I really love when they do with the textured power button. Your top is going to be completely closed. You get that microphone port, and flipping it over on the bottom, you get that 3.5 headset jack, you get the type C, you get your microphone, and you get your speaker cutout there. And flipping it over on the back, you do get a large cutout for your camera. Now, if you're not sure about how the Fusion Ringke X, the Fusion X from Ringke is actually designed, this is like a on the camo version, you kind of have a little pattern here, so it's not going to be 100% transparent, but you can see whatever color of that your phone is, it is going to change the appearance of the camo case. So that's the reason why I really like this camo case. But other than that, you see, you get this classic Fusion X design. Just really love design. So let's go ahead and throw the Samsung Galaxy A71 in here. And this is the actual case that I've been using on my A71. I just had to act like I didn't for the dramatic purposes for the video. But this is what I've been using every day on my Samsung Galaxy A71. So let's go ahead and check out the buttons. The buttons, very nice and tactile, no issues when it comes to the button. Flipping it over on the bottom, as you see, all of your cutouts are spot on. And flipping it over on the back, your camera cutout is spot on and your camera is recessed. Now taking a look at the lay on the table protection, I know I do not have a glass screen protector. This is still the factory installed screen protector on this phone, so take it as it is. I don't really plan on removing it unless it starts to peel or something like that. But looking at the lay on the table protection, you do have a raised lip on the bottom and you have it on the top. Now, of course, on the sides, I'm about to be a live drop text right there, but on the sides, it really doesn't raise it up, but it does raise it up a little bit on the side. So overall, if you were to drop this down on its face, you definitely should be good. 1 and 2, this is a plastic device, or glass stick, or whatever Samsung wants to call it. So you're not really prone to always shattering a glass when you are to drop it. But yes, it does have a nice lay on the table protection right here. Now, next up, how does it actually fit on the phone? And of course, this is what makes the Fusion X one of my favorite cases. The fit is absolutely amazing. It's snug all the way around. As you know, it gets a little bit of soft when it comes to the buttons. But overall, this case is super tight fit. That's the reason once this case snaps in, just know it's not going to move, it's not going to creak, it's not going to act like it wants to come off. Nothing on its own. You have to actually take this case off if you want it off yourself. It's not going to accidentally slip off. So the fit of this case is what makes this case one of my favorite. The top and bottoms are stiff, just all the way around, and you have a very nice snug fit when it comes to this fit of this case. Is absolutely perfect. And last but not least, how does it actually feel when you're actually holding it? Now, the Fusion X, I feel, is a great feel when you're holding it, because for one, it has a lot of cuts and different things like that on the side. So I feel like that really helps with grip when we're talking about the squared off angles and different things like that. However, now this is not a knock to Ringke, I would like to see some sort of grip right here on the sides, almost the same grip that you put on your power button. If you added that right along here where most of us are to grip our phones, it would help this case dramatically. It would just really help it, just enhance that grip when it comes to this case. Now, it's not bad, but that would just make it that much better. So overall, very nice case, very thin, keeps the device very thin. That's another reason why I like the Fusion X. The device is very thin. No, it doesn't work with wireless charging, but here it is, man. Ringke Fusion X, one of my favorite, and this camo color is just very dope. So if you do have that aura black, this is really what you can expect out of the camo Fusion X. So let's go ahead and take this one off, and let's go ahead and pop, say for an example, you want to show off the color of that A71, then here is the actual blue. So this kind of hits it, kind of matches the case depending on the angle that you're looking at. So the blue is also a very nice color when it comes to the A71. Of course, you're going to get the blue sides. Everything about it is blue. Is the size. When the color changes, it's only with this one where the back actually changes. All the rest of them are going to be just a bumper and really everything around it of what actually changes. And this is going to be your black. So if you're not a person who really is not a fan of a camo design, then you can get the regular black. And of course, that's going to look very smooth with that multicolored A71. So of course, man, here it is, the Fusion Ringke X. Definitely one of my favorites. You already know the camo is where it's at, and that's what's on all of my devices. But you already know the cases. The links for all of these will be down below in the description. Make sure you hit that like on the way out. And hit that sub button if you rock with your boy on the way out as well. But until next time, later.